What's up, people? Today we are doing an unboxing of a digital picture frame. But of course not just any picture frame, it's a special one designed specifically for gamers. Pixoo 64 by Divoom. Yes, this is what it's called. Well, this right here is not a very good picture, I have to say. Yeah, this one's more fitting with the YouTube on it. So it involves pixel art, obviously, and what it can do, we shall find out now. And here it is, the Divoom, spark your life, they say. You know, I like it when the box already tells me what's in there, so I do not need to compare any tracking numbers. Yeah, it looks kinda small on the pictures here, but judging by the box, the size is decent. After all, it goes for 139 euros. I mean, considering the fact that it's actually somewhat of a screen, it makes sense. It says here it's available in different colors, but the thing itself is actually just black. And with the colors, they mean if you buy it together with this 65 watts, it's available in pink. This weird USB thingy. Well, it's obviously a charger. It makes funny faces, I guess, depending on how much you charge it. Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's really necessary. What we got here is just the picture frame alone, of course. This is what it looks like. Pixoo 64 pixel art cloud frame. Yes, it has some of the features already listed here on the back of the box. Social media account, post status tracker, 64 type 64, yeah, that's probably the size of the pixels. Mobile app programmable LED. Yes, so basically it's an LED screen. As you can see here, you can control it with a phone app and design all kinds of pixel art stuff. Well, we will get to it, obviously. Very nice box, by the way. Very nice design. Oh, whoops, I was not supposed to do that, I guess. It says here Pixoo 64 with nice shiny letters. So what do we have in here? First of all, the charger, of course. And then a long USB cable with also Divoom, or Divoom more like, on it. There's also a manual, of course. Yes, there's a lot of packaging material, look at this. There you go, this is the back part of the thing, obviously. And can we, yeah, okay, we can take this thing out. So it has several mounting possibilities from what I see. We can put a nail over here. We can put screws like a stand, optionally over here. And also one at the top. There's the on button, by the way. Let's see if it just turns on like that. Okay, it does not. So it does not have a battery, apparently. Anyway, this weird bar here is actually the stand that goes in here. Yeah, like this. So you can put this thing up. Yeah, it's a picture frame after all. Very nice. Also, it says right here in the manual there's supposed to be 2 mounting screws, which are somehow not in the box for some reason. Yeah, there it is. It's a tiny bag, found it. And there are 2 rubber washers and also 2 of those attachment screws. Yeah, there we go. Now we can hang the thing somewhere. And also the plug for the USB cable is down here. Yes, it lights up on its own once we plug it in. We can talk about the quality of the screen. Yeah, it's... okay, I see. It has to be wiped a little bit because it looked a bit weird at first. There we go. What was that? I don't know. Anyway, the brightness is fairly decent. Compare like this. Yeah, with this camera... Oh, look at this. The overall picture quality went dark because of how bright it actually is. Or how it lights my face up. Very nice. So if I were to put it up like this over here, yeah, as you can see, the camera is a bit overwhelmed with the brightness. Next, we obviously have to download the Divoom pixel art app. It's this one here with the heart. 48 megabytes. So there are 2 ways to connect it, through Wi-Fi or through Bluetooth. I'm gonna try the Bluetooth, except that this picture frame doesn't have Bluetooth, it has to be connected through Wi-Fi. There it is, add device, Pixoo 64. And to connect it has to be in this waiting to configure mode. So now we are connecting, start pairing. They want to know my Wi-Fi password. Okay, there we go. Connecting. Ooh, yeah, it works. So it is connecting after all. Now there we go, it starts to do stuff. Okay, so here we can do stuff like my clocks. Yeah, let's see what kind of clocks we can add. Hot. Yeah, there are different Normal, yeah, let's go for the classic one, or which one? No, the one, oh, this is one, with the cute kitty, how about that? We can select when it will display, so between 9 and 10, for example. How about all the time? Ah, there we go, there's the cute kitty. You can also configure the brightness over here. Yeah, I turned the brightness all the way down, and as you can see, it looks almost black and white, and my camera doesn't have any problem adjusting to it. If I turn it up a little bit like this, still okay, and if I turn it all the way up, yeah, then my camera starts to adjust to it, and the overall picture becomes dark. There is of course all kinds of stuff you can play around with. Here are, for example, some recommended designed by other people from what it looks like, and some of them look really awesome, like this weird face here. It's, yeah, it barely even looks like pixel art if you look at it like this. There's some from Chainsaw Man. Yeah, it's actually quite cool. Oh, that's from Genshin Impact, by the way. Yeah, there we go. This one is definitely designed by a girl, I bet. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm going to keep. You know, secretly. Don't tell anyone. And of course you can design your own stuff. Like, I'm going to try and import from a picture. Okay, there we go. That's the logo of my channel. Done. What will happen? Will it somehow convert it? Yeah, looks a bit ugly. Yeah, I guess there are probably ways to fine-tune it. Aha, there we go. I finally managed to do it. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's not even that ugly. I mean, there are a lot of options and you can play around with it probably for hours, creating your own different pixel art. So if I were to put it up something like this, doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's kind of hard to read from over there. Of course, I could design the letters to be a bit better, like with an outline or something. Yeah, I am not very familiar with pixel art. There are probably programs to do this kind of stuff, to like convert things easier, because as you can see, this the logo itself from my channel, it looks super blurry. I mean, looking at the stuff other people are creating, it does look pretty damn awesome. As I mentioned, it's possible to add different platforms like YouTube, X, the way it's called now. You know, what used to be Twitter in the past, TikTok. You can display your subscribers and such. Yeah, I wish I had that many. But yeah, what can I say about this picture frame? So in the end, what can be said about this picture frame? Well, it's a cool thing to play around with. It certainly makes for a good background decoration for streamers and such. The most significant aspect here is the app, because it allows you to create all kinds of stuff and share them with other people. Other than that, it's basically just a picture frame. I mean, you can probably do the same kind of stuff with a regular picture frame if you download some kind of special app that lets you create pixel art. So here with this product, the app is definitely the selling point, because it allows you to create stuff super easy. Anyway, if you should be interested to buy one of those, we have a discount code, so make sure to follow the links in the description below. And other than that, I thank you all for watching as usual, and see you around in many more future videos.